Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be doing a world tour today, and I'm gonna show you around my world and pretty much everything in it that won't take 1,000 years to show. Also, I got a new headphones and microphone. Headphone with a microphone. It's actually pretty good. I like it. I hope you guys like it too. The audio is pretty better now. I'm pretty glad about that. But let's get started for the tour now. So basically, I have some dogs over here. Army, Billy, Finn, and Jerry. And those are my dogs since like the start of the game pretty much. Then I have an enchantment table room. Then I have like another chest. Then I have storage. I have an infinite water source, a clock. And I have a bed and some stuff. Then I have another work farm. By the way, this is stasis chamber. And I have some stuff from the end. Chests, things for brewing potions. A journal, I'll show that in a different video. Armor trims. Yeah, chests. And also, so this is like a really bad armor set. I don't like this anymore. I used to use this, but I don't use it anymore. Also, maybe wondering where did the leggings go on this? Well, I used it in a different armor set, like a different one than this. I used to use that back when I used it, and then I there's a period of time when I didn't use it anymore, and I was making netherite armor, but I didn't have any other leggings, so I just had to use that leggings. So I just converted it all to netherite except for the boots because I didn't have enough netherite for that, so that stayed as diamond armor. So yeah, that was quite bad. And then that's pretty much all for my base. By the way, if you want to know why this is in a cave, kind of, it's because, well, at the start of the game, I guess I'm not bothered to really make bases on the surface in this world, so I just went down into this cave. And there's actually a pretty big cave down there. I'll show you the cave right now. It's a pretty big cave. I'm not going to show you all of it, because, like, I'm not bothered. So down there, I made, like, a little staircase down there. Here, all around here, is the cave. Goes deeper than that though. That's where I got most of my resources. And I'm gonna show you the nether next now. And I'm gonna show you where I spawned. By the way, this nether portal isn't actually the original nether portal. I actually spawned way down there when I spawned, and I think because I actually made this quite a while ago. I spawned down there. I faced towards the basalt dells. I thought, oh, this is stupid basalt dells. And then I turned and I was like, oh, Nether Fortress. Yay! And I was pretty happy. And there's also a warped forest over there. And yeah. And these things are strip mines that go down to like Y level 15 or something. For netherite, like goes down, down, down. This one was for beds. I used beds for it, but it constantly died, so I gave up on that one, and I made a new one over here. And I used TNT instead of beds, and it worked pretty well. And I mined all the way that way, and then down, and oh my goodness, I'm gonna kill this. Okay, there. So, and over here, I have the Nether Fortress and the Warped Forest that I was just saying about. And then I'll go back here and I'll show you the rest of the things in the overworld. And that's good. Also, by the way, I'm just gonna ask you guys, if you have any questions, you can ask them to me. I have no problem. I'll do a Q&A live stream sometime if I get enough questions. And like once I get popular again and people start watching me again, then I'll make a Q&A. So yeah. And I already showed you on my base. Oh, it's about nighttime now, but I don't care. And then up here, I'm gonna go out my base. This is actually kind of wrecked because of the wither. I spawned in a wither a bit ago, like before last video, before last video, and I spawned in the wither, and it just wrecked everywhere, and it wrecked this mob spawner. I don't even need it though, to be honest. Don't even need this mob spawner, but I built a beacon on top of it because like why not? And then this is like the farm I used to use. I don't use it anymore though. And then I have a sugarcane farm, and I have a creeper farm, AFK area for it, and then I have a sugarcane farm. And this is like a XP farm, but it doesn't really work that well. I'm probably gonna try improving that someday. And then I'm gonna show you around here. This is where I actually spawned the wither, and it didn't really go that well because well I kept on dying, and it was well it didn't kept on dying, but like it was just annoying. It's just a little. This is just a little thing safe house that I made. My plan was to make the wither and then go out of it, try to kill the wither, and then if I die, I can just go out of it, pick up my loot, and well, actually, didn't work. So I got sick and tired of just uh, killing the wither by sword or shooting it with a bow. So then I just flew up in the air and then I speared it, and that pretty much did the job. And then in here I have a trial chambers. I have some other ones. And yeah, actually I'm gonna go to bed now because like this is actually just bothering me so much. Okay, luckily I have a bed out here for like no reason. I'm probably gonna remove it soon enough though. And I have just, by the way, these messages were from when I forgot to sleep in the bed. So then I was like, oh, because I was doing a different recording for this video, and well, it was just kind of I did multiple recordings before this, but like it just kind of failed a bunch of times because well I'm just doing stuff. And then I have this village over here, pillager outpost, and I have sugarcane farm, and I have a wheat farm, village trading hall, and I have cows for steak. And then I have this little house. Then I have some furnaces. And this is the village. That's the villager trading hall. And I'll show you in there. I'll show you inside. Oh my gosh, why can't I go in? Okay, well there. So like these are all just my villagers, and I have like a bunch of enchantments. Mending is the best one anyway. It's pretty important. And then also when I was trying to get like the mace in Shroud Chambers maps, I couldn't for like my previous video, so I could go get the mace. I was trying to get Shroud Chambers maps for this one, but I kept on getting the exact same maps for the Trial Chambers, so it was really annoying. So I moved 2 villages all the way over to here in hopes of getting a new Trial Chambers map, which I did, and which is where I got the mace. And wait, let me see if I can find it here. That trial chambers, because I made a thing. Yeah, it's over there, just there. It was in the water, so I had to dig down. That's the trial chambers. And then over here is just a villager. There's like villagers inside of it, as you can see right there. 2 of them cartographers. I might make a villager breeding thing though. I might get like more things for the trial chambers anyway. Hope it's not gonna be the same map over and over and over again though. And well, yeah, that's about it for the world tour. So I'm just gonna say this. So also if you have any questions, just say them in the comments. If I have enough questions and if I get back to my popularity, well then I'll make a Q&A live stream answering your questions, and a Q&A video to answer your questions just as a video for any of you who missed the live stream. And yeah, let me try this. Okay, bro. I knew I was gonna miss that. Ah well, things happen. Ah well. Also, by the way, there used to be animals in here, but the wither killed them, so well, kind of, yeah. Well, that's all for the video. See you guys tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, actually. See you guys the next time I upload. And yeah, see you next time. And so, yeah, see you next time. Bye.